Hey y'all, if you don't mind, click subscribe, and if you like the video, and click the like button, and we appreciate every one of y'all, and hope to see you in the next video. Hey y'all, Fat Man Outdoors, it's that time again. You can feel fall kind of slipping in, the air's beginning to get a little bit crisper at night and cooling off. A lot of bucks are making their scrape lines and doing that final rub off on their velvet and making sure their horns are good shape and their necks are beginning to swell up, and everybody's about to get in the woods to start bow hunting and then muzzle loading season and then right on into rifle season. One of the most important things that we hunters do to try to get a good buck is we rattle. And you got to have a good set of horns to rattle with. They need to be pretty thick at the base, and they need to have long tines so you can get away from your hand and your body and still get sharp noises and real good lockup sounds when you're rattling with them. Problem with that is when you get horns that's getting a little bit of age on them, 10-15 years of age on them, they begin to start sounding dull, and they don't really make an antler to antler sound. It's almost just kind of like hitting two sticks together. There's a trick to this. Every year, you only need to do it once, hairspray. Doesn't matter what kind of hairspray it is, if it's aerosol hairspray or if it's like this stuff here, it's just a pump hairspray. It doesn't make any difference. The starches and hardeners that are in the hairspray will cause the outer layers of the keratin in these horns to stay hard and make really good sounds, good sharp, not dull sounds. And that's what you want. You want to be able to make real good strong noises with them and not be a dull sound. And that's the thing, that's the key. These horns that I have here off of this real nice 8-point buck was killed in 1973. And I have seen folks that had deer horns that were 7 or 8 years old that had not been treated well. They just take them out in the shop and hang them up, and they get real hot and real cold, and they don't never have any care taken to them, and they've never put any hairspray on them, and they're really dull sounding, almost just like hitting, like I said, two pieces of wood or two solid pieces of fiberglass together or something. It just doesn't sound the same. And deers know if it's not what they think it is. That's why you'll see a lot of times if you're making noises and you're getting a buck coming to you, when you rattle, he'll stop and study that noise, and he'll try to make sure, is that what I think it is? Do I need to go over there and take care of some business in my woods, or is that some goofy dude over there beating on a pan or something? And this is what you want. These kind of noises, it's got echo to them, and it's got a lot of vibration in it. That it's going to be something that's going to simulate to the deers that it is two hard antlers hitting together, and it'll bring them in. And the thing about people will tell you, oh, rattling doesn't work, rattling don't work. Let me tell you something. If it works, it's a crazy experience, because when the buck comes in, and I have actually had does come to horns also, but when the buck comes in, if he comes to that rattle, he is expecting a fight. So don't be afraid of a little movement, or maybe wherever you're sitting on the ground or up in a tree stand, have a little limb there close to you, and rattle that limb, rattle those leaves a little bit, make it sound like rub against a tree, rubbing them against the ground, make it sound like there's an actual fight going on. Don't get too aggressive with them. Start off slow, just every 10-15 seconds, maybe just wait, and because deers, if you watch them, you can watch videos of them that people's got, or if you watch them in the wild when they fight, they just don't go crazy and go, right into just beating each other's brains out. They want to test each other's strengths a little bit, so they'll actually just kind of rub their horns on each other to get started, okay? And if you've got a deer 75 or 100 yards away in thick brush and you don't see him, but he don't know you're there, and you immediately go into, going plumb crazy, you're gonna run that deer off, okay? But if you'll start off with that, just and pawing the ground and doing stuff like that to start the simulation of a fight's about to happen, but right now we're just filling each other up and see if we need to have a go, or if one of us is going to get scared and run off. Because a lot of times the fight is that there is no fight. One buck will see that the other one's much more bigger and much more dominant, and one of them will run away, because it's not worth risking getting hurt if you can go off somewhere and find a doe in a different place. But guys, that's just a good tip for deer hunting. I hope all y'all have good luck this year, and if you have more deer jerky than you need, PM me. I'll take it off your hands. Hope y'all enjoyed this video. See you in the next one. It's the Fat Man. I'm gone.